Welcome back to The Big Picture. Shea's Performing Arts President Michael Murphy and Broadway presenting partner Albert Nocciolino joined area officials recently to announce that 3 national tours will launch from Shea's Buffalo Theater as part of the M&T Bank Broadway series: Disney's Frozen, Tootsie, and Harper Lee's To Kill a Mockingbird, which will also be scheduled as part of the new season of shows. The WBBZ hometown camera and our team were in the theater district recently to capture the excitement of this announcement.
I'm Michael Murphy, president of Shea's, and this theater has been quite lonely for the past year and 4 months. But live theater is coming back to Buffalo, it's coming back to downtown. Our bars, our restaurants, our hotels are all reopening, and our businesses are bringing their people back downtown to work. It's an exciting time. Last week, we brought our stagehands back for the first time, a week ago Monday, and it was so great to have them here and to be doing the work on this stage, getting ready for what we're going to announce today. Some exciting things happening in Buffalo. I do want to point out, while the stage has been lonely and the theater has been lonely, Michael Shea, or the ghost of Michael Shea, has kept a good eye on things, and he is excited to be welcoming all of you back into the theater as well. We all believe in theater ghosts, at least in the theater industry. We've had our ghost light out here, our traditional ghost light that goes on the stage every night after something, after a show, but unfortunately has been here 24 hours a day this entire time. But we're thrilled that we're able to pull it off the stage for a little bit. We've been very busy during COVID. We've been working on the theater. We've been doing online programming with young people and also for our adult audiences. A lot of great things happening, and a lot of great things happening in the theater community around Buffalo. A lot of virtual work that is going to be happening on our streets, starting this week with the Alleyway Theater. There were some porch plays sponsored by the Alliance of Resident Theaters of Western New York. So a lot of good stuff happening. But September 10th, we are going to open a show here that is going to be teching here. What does teching mean? Teching means that the show comes in, they bring all of their cast, their crew, their stagehands, producers from New York, the creative team, they come to Buffalo, and on the stage, they assemble their show, they rehearse it, and then they run it. In this case, for the first show, they'll be running it 2 weeks. And then they prepare to go out on the road across North America. So the first show we have teching this year is Disney's Frozen. And that's going to be followed by Tootsie. Any of you remember the movie Tootsie? Dustin Hoffman. It's a great musical, a lot of fun. It takes us back to, if you can believe it, 1981 when that movie was first made. It has a few little twists to make it a little more contemporary, but a lot of fun, and it's going to be teching here in Buffalo. And then we have an unprecedented third show, and that's Harper Lee's To Kill a Mockingbird, starring Richard Thomas, launching his tour here in Buffalo. We started teching shows back in 2016. We've had Neverland, Finding Neverland, On Your Feet, Charlie and the Chocolate Factory, and Mean Girls. And that has brought their own stars. We had Tina Fey here in Buffalo during the teching of that. And we also had Gloria and Emilio Estefan during the teching of that. Gloria and Emilio were a big hit around downtown. They went out every day and every night and got to know everyone downtown. So each show will arrive extra early. They come here, they fill our hotels, they come in and eat at our restaurants, these cast and crew and creative people, and that helps employ our more people in our businesses, in our local businesses. But it also employs additional stagehands, musicians, and wardrobe crew, because of all the work that brings in. There's a lot happening in Buffalo, we know, in the film industry, but also in the theater industry. It's a big town in New York State. Everything that we do is all around that magic moment when the lights come up, the curtain comes up, and our audiences are transformed and taken into a different place, somewhere they might not have ever been, or somewhere that they've been and are able to look at in a different way and learn about. That's why we do theater. Theater changes lives. Theater is powerful, it's important, it matters, and we all need it in our lives. So thank you for everyone who makes that happen. We're going to be doing some other shows this season in addition to these 3 shows we're teching. Those are in your information packets. We're super excited about those as well. And when COVID shutdown happened last year in March, we were just a week into our subscription renewal. And we thought, uh-oh, this subscription renewal is going to drop off a cliff. No, people kept renewing, and finally in June, we had to tell them, stop, we're not sure where we're going to be. But at that point, we were over 12,000 renewals, and that is pretty extraordinary. And now we are on our way to surpassing 16,000 subscribers, which is quite extraordinary, and we're grateful for every one of them. A lot of new people are coming too. They realize that they need more in their lives, and theater is the thing for them. So it's going to be a great year. Now, thank you everyone. We are so grateful for your being here. Thank you all for what you do to make Buffalo great, and to you, and I encourage you, when you do come to the theater, bring someone new. Bring someone who's never been to the theater. That's how people fall in love with theater, by coming with someone who shares that joy with them and brings them along for the first time. So I ask you to do that.
Longtime Tony Award-winning Broadway producer Albert Nocciolino has supported Shea's for decades and has been instrumental in bringing shows of this caliber to Buffalo.
Broadway's back, the arts are back, culture is back, but it's back in Buffalo in a big way. Michael just told you about these 3 shows. Frozen will be here for close to 6 weeks before they perform for 2 weeks. Mockingbird will be here for 3 or 4 weeks before they perform for a week. And Tootsie, the same thing. It's 15 or 16 weeks that we will have shows here at Shea's in our community. But what does that mean? That means over 100 cast and crew come with each show, and they're here each day. And they eat breakfast, lunch, and dinner somewhere. The cast and crew travels with the show, but then we have to supplement them by our local labor. So we create jobs for our stagehands and our wardrobe and musicians and all the people who work here at Shea's. You start adding that all up under the Empire State Theater tax credit, which provides an incentive for producers to open their shows in upstate New York. And what better place than a product that's created right in New York City, should it be opening when it goes out on the road, than in upstate New York. And thank you. Your timing was perfect. Because not only is this happening here in Buffalo, it's happening in Syracuse, and in Rochester, and Schenectady, and Elmira, and Utica. 10 shows will be tacking in upstate New York this year. 10 shows. The combination of weeks of all those shows represents 50 weeks that shows will be tacking in upstate New York. Now, you can multiply it any way you want and use any multiplier you want. But 100 people at each show, eating breakfast, lunch, and dinner every day, plus the local labor, staying in our hotels, that's over 30,000 hotel room nights that will be used in upstate New York when we open these shows. What we're happy to announce today, and we want to graciously thank your leadership for the support and extension of this program, otherwise this wouldn't have happened. On behalf of all the cities in upstate New York, particularly Buffalo, but all the cities, thank you, because this represents a $100 million economic impact for upstate New York when these 10 shows come to our communities and work in our theaters and provide income for the communities around and the people and businesses around, and for these magnificent theaters that house these shows. So today, I'm here to say, on behalf of everyone in the state that's involved with this, thank you again. Thank you, thank you, thank you.
Of course, it goes without saying that Mayor Byron Brown is excited about the economic impact all of this brings to Buffalo, especially as we look to reopen after the pandemic.
As mayor of the city of Buffalo, I am very pleased to welcome Buffalo's theater district back. Not only is the theater district back, but as you heard, Buffalo is back, New York State is back, and we are returning to normal. It is an honor to stand here on this historic stage. Shea's is the centerpiece of our theater district in downtown Buffalo, and one of the jewels of the great theater community that we have here in Buffalo and Western New York. I want to again just thank my colleagues in government, Majority Leader Crystal Peoples-Stokes, State Senator Tim Kennedy for their work on the theater and film tax credit. As the Majority Leader said, it was hard work. And I was talking to them frequently during the budget deliberations. They were updating me on how that was going. And I want you to know that they did not let up one little bit in fighting for this benefit for this community and communities all across upstate New York. Let's give them another great big round of applause. And as you have heard from previous speakers, after nearly a year and a half, the curtain will go back up here with Frozen coming to Buffalo. I have to tell you, I also know all about Frozen. Not only can I recite the words, but I can draw the characters on the Etch-a-Sketch. I can put the stickers in the sticker book because my wife Michelle and I have been temporary guardians for a 3-year-old great nephew and a 4-year-old great niece. And they absolutely love Frozen. So Michael, I will be purchasing my tickets. We will be here in the audience enjoying that great production. But as you heard, it's not just Frozen, it's other productions coming here to Shea's. And with the teching that I just learned about today, I didn't know what teching was before today. That will really extend the stay of these great professionals in our community and for our stagehands, our wardrobe, and other theater professionals, our hotels, our restaurants, the hustle and bustle that we want to see in downtown Buffalo. This will be absolutely fantastic for our downtown economy, but for our city economy and for our regional economy. I want to thank Michael Murphy for his great leadership here at Shea's. I want to thank Albert Nacciolino, the presenting partner of these great productions that come to our community. Albert is here so often, it is like he is a member of the Buffalo community. And I want to thank them for what they do to make the theater experience here in Buffalo one of the best in the entire nation. So this is an exciting time. It's a great time for Buffalo, and theater is back in a big way here at Shea's and in Buffalo's theater district. Thank you all very much.
I'm proud to say I've been a longtime supporter of Shea's Performing Arts Center, and I am so excited to know the lights will soon shine brightly right here again on Main Street. If you'd like more information on the M&T Bank Broadway series, with information on all of the shows, go to shays.org. I'm Judge Penny Wolfgang. The Big Picture is Western New York's topical television talk show on WBBZ-TV. Thanks so much for watching.